It is early May in my Zone 8A garden. Let's see what's blooming. It's a flower garden tour. Welcome to Finding Joy in the Garden. I'm starting off in the front of my garden, and I have these hanging baskets, and these have brought me great joy this year. Let's take a look at some of the flowers. This is a viola. It is the Bowles Black Viola. And here's the pack. Bowles Black Viola from Baker's Creek. This is so very beautiful. I adore black, dark, purple flowers. Just something out of the ordinary. And it's been blooming for at least 3 weeks. And next to her is this petunia, and I'm going to turn this a little bit just so you can see the actual flower. This is its second bloom. And this is the Super Bisma Cerna's Triumph mix. Here's the seed pack. It has different colored flowers. So far, this is the only one that has bloomed. But I think it is absolutely gorgeous. It's getting old, so this will be the next one. Now these two containers have just regular mixed petunias from the Dollar Tree, and this one here is a white petunia, and then this is more of a lilac petunia. And I have probably 2 or so plants in each container, so this one bloomed white and lilac. You can see that. And so far the other one has only bloomed the lilac. We'll see what this plant turns out to be, but not bad for a Dollar Tree garden, right? This is from the Dollar Tree, $1.25. The seeds were 4 for $1.25, so just about 33 cents or so. Not bad. Next up, some more pansies. This one is the Historic Florist mix, I think, or it may be the Antique Laeta. I'm not sure because I failed to label, but I think this might be it actually. Let's see. Yep, that's it. Antique Laeta Viola. And mixed in this container are also some moss rose or portulaca right here, as well as some sweet alyssum. And these were volunteers from my other flower garden patch, and I just stuck them in this container. There was a Livingstone daisy, but it seems to have gone to seed. You see these little seeds here, so I don't see any flowers here. But if I can walk you over to this part of the garden, I can show you what the flowers actually look like over here. Pretty Livingstone daisy, different colors, and there's some over here. Let me see if I can turn this container with one hand, not break anything. Look at those. Those are so pretty. There was a white one, but I think that one has perished. Some more moss rose here. This one is gonna flower soon, and I can't wait to see the flowers because I've never grown that before. Now since we're here, look at that. That's the Black Prince Snapdragon, and I have her scattered around the garden, over there, over here, and that one is almost done blooming, so I have to come trim that back. And then over here, these are all from last year, and they came back this year, and they are divine. All right, so moving down a little bit more, here are some more sweet alyssum flowers. These flowers are so pretty. I have some petunias here, also from that Dollar Tree seed packet, which I do not believe I showed you. So here goes. This is the petunia seeds. These are 4 for $1, but that's because I bought them a couple of years ago. They're currently 4 for $1.25. More sweet alyssums. I have another plant here. It's the phlox, but it hasn't flowered yet, so I'm very careful when I touch this container because there's a bee that lives in there. Now here I have some more moss rose. These are doing beautiful and I cannot wait for them to start blooming. But when I was growing it, I noticed this plant in there that looked, I mean, it has the same stem color, but the leaves look different. But it also has succulent leaves, so I wasn't sure. And I put it in here. Now it's starting to look to me like it could be a weed. If you know what this is, will you let me know? Just leave a comment in the comment section. I'm gonna let it grow. I just want to see what it does, but I'm not sure what it is. But I like the leaves. If it's a weed, it's a pretty one, so I'll keep it. Some more moss rose, and then this pansy or viola. Like I said, did not label them, so not sure, but it just may be one of these, the historic florist mix. Now I'm finally starting to get blooms on this gomphrena. This is the white gomphrena, which I hadn't grown before. I've grown the red one, the strawberry fields, but this one is white. And I want to see what it looks like when it grows up. I pinched it back a little bit, so that's why it's taking a bit of time to start to flower. But I wanted it to branch out and fill out this container a bit more. But otherwise, I don't have many flowers growing in these two containers. I'm going to have to exercise some patience. Now in these two containers, I have petunias, this hanging basket, and that one, as well as some sweet alyssum. The alyssum is starting to flower, and the petunias are budding. And I was hoping these were the lace white petunias, but these flowers are starting to look a little purple, so who knows what I did there. Some more pansies, alyssum. My petunia in the back is looking sad and sorry. I don't know what I did to her. And then this is a nasturtium. I think it's the orchid cream nasturtium, but I'm not 100% sure. Hasn't started flowering yet. And this, I have no idea what this is. No idea. I planted some in a container and did not label, so I'm just letting it stay here until it flowers. I have no clue what that is. Alright, now I didn't know that these poppies would grow and flower for this long. I thought it was one flush and done, but this has been on for at least a month and I'm not mad at it. This is the California poppy. I got these seeds off of the Dollar Tree and it's still blooming. So guess who's going to plant a bit more next year? That would be me. It's beautiful. It's a very sunny, happy looking flower. I love it. And I have a nasturtium. My nasturtiums are struggling this year, but would you look at that? This one is also from the Dollar Tree. It's a mixed pack. And this one it wasn't open this morning. This one is orange. And this one is a mix. This is so pretty. Look at that. Now the flowers that are blooming in the garden change so frequently. I made a video in April showing the flowers that are blooming, and a lot of these flowers that are blooming right now were not available at that time. This here is my pepper patch, pepper isle I call it, and I put some flowers here just to brighten the place up. These are Shasta daisies and they are so happy. I'm glad they're doing okay because the Shasta daisies I had in the other part of the garden, they got some kind of disease and they're not blooming right now. A lot of it was just falling over. It had some black areas. So I'm very happy to have this over here. And this here might be my very first zinnia to flower this year. Am I mad at it? No, I'm not. This one, let's see. I have no idea. I thought I labeled it. Oh, it's the mini zinni. Mini zinni flower. Mini zinni zinnia. It's a mix of different shorter or dwarf zinnias, so I'm not sure what exactly this one is, but I cannot wait for it to open up. I have some black-eyed Susans here, which I can't wait. So these are all zinnias except for that container there was a black-eyed Susans. Can't wait. I grew this lavender from seed, and yes, that is an accomplishment. Lavender is not the easiest thing to grow from seed. And these are the torch blue lavender from Baker Creek, and it's finally starting to flower. And this is the first flower. It's so small, but it's a win for me. I've got a poppy in here, and it's not all the way open, but I know these poppies are very short-lived. This is the black swan poppy, and it's so pretty. I wish poppies had a longer shelf life, if you will. Here's a seed pack, black swan poppy. I think the color is just so interesting. It's really dark. See that? And I'm growing chamomile. Look at that. This is my first time ever growing chamomile. This is such a happy flower. Can't wait to make some chamomile tea. And speaking of chamomile, I should walk over here and see if this chamomile is blooming. This here is a different chamomile. It's the Kelway golden chamomile. See, the leaves are different. They're kind of serrated. And I've been waiting for this thing to open up. This is it almost. Ooh, there's one over there is open. Okay, let's see. Now, I tried to grow this last year and the rabbits were not having it. They ate it down to the bone, to the ground. And I tried again this year in ground, and they chomped it down. So I put it in a container. So far, so good. That is a pretty flower. Let me back up so you can see it. It's just in this little container from the Dollar Tree. It's so good. It is flopping around, so I may have to put something at the back of this to hold it up so I can see these beautiful flowers and keep them from the rabbits. Here's the seed pack, Kelway golden chamomile, and this is not the I'm a whole mosquito. Stop trying to eat me. This is not the medicinal chamomile. You can make a tea from it, but it's not the medicinal one. These are the Shasta daisies I was talking about, and see how they're just dying off? I think they're getting a bit too much shade back here. They were here last year and they did fine. They bloomed and everything, but this year they're not doing so well. Over here in this container we have some more of those pansies. And then here are the sweet alyssum. I love this little corner back here. And over here in the dark are some more of those bowls, black violas. They do well in the shade. These have been here for a few weeks and they're still blooming quite well. All right, here I have the orchid cream nasturtium. And then up here are some petunias. And these are from that Dollar Tree pack. I have 2 hanging baskets. They came out mostly white, which is interesting because the pack has mostly reds on it, but white. And then this one here, just 2 days ago, bloomed. This purple, deeper purple. So if you ask me, is it worth it getting from the Dollar Tree these petunia seeds? Absolutely. Some more petunias. I have so many white petunias this year. It's amazing. But this is why we're here. Look at these coreopsis. Let me turn this way so you can see. This is so beautiful. And there's a different one right here. And these are from Baker Creek. It's the Incredible Dwarf Mix. All right, now we are at the triangle garden, as I like to call it. And this here is some thyme. This is the lemon thyme. And the flowers are little purple, pinkish flowers. And then that just goes right into the sweet alyssum. And this sweet alyssum, these are all volunteers from last year. I did not plant a single plant here, but this area I grew sweet alyssum last year, and so it's all come back. These are the seeds, once again, from Dollar Tree for $1.25 now. So it's mostly whites, but I do have some purple sweet alyssum. These were, I think, the royal carpet sweet alyssum. See how some of them are purple and they also have white on them? Now here it looks like all sweet alyssum, but what if I told you this was sweet alyssum and this here was creeping thyme? They look so similar, but these are the leaves of the thyme plant, and then the leaves of the alyssum are skinnier. You see that? But the effect is pretty much the same. Now here we have the snapdragon. Like I said, this has to be my favorite flower for the year. And this is the seed pack, the black print snapdragon. It has mostly completed blooming. This is what it looked like a week or two ago when it was in full bloom. And behind it are some salvia plants, and these have already bloomed. We have some gaillardia. This is a yellow one, and over in the corner there is another gaillardia. And this is the pack, the double sunset gaillardia. And the rest of this is mostly yarrow. So this here is the Love Parade yarrow. It's starting to fade a little bit. It's mostly, I guess, pink here. And this is the pack, the Love Parade. And see how these leaves are different from these ones. And this is the Flower Burst yarrow. And see, Flower Burst fruit bowl. And there's so many colors on here, but most of them, mine, are pink. See all of that? I have some more zinnias here that are soon to bloom, and more of those snapdragons. What is blooming in your garden? Please leave me a comment and let me know what flowers are blooming in your May garden. It's starting to rain, but thank you so much for joining me in the garden today. If you liked this video, please like the video. Subscribe for more videos like this. I know I showed you a lot of flowers I grew from Dollar Tree seeds, so if you would like to see all the seeds I've ever bought from Dollar Tree, click on this video. Or for a look at my garden at the same time last year, click on this video. And until next time, may you always find joy in your garden and your life. Bye, garden friend.